So what is going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. If we have not yet met, my name is Peter Roberts, and in today's video I want to share with y'all a topic that I'm going to call, if you are not stressed, you are not growing, and if you are not growing, you are dying. And what I want to share with you guys is a piece of my journey, and especially if you're young and you feel like you're procrastinating or you're not feeling making any growth in your life, I want to share with you, or not achieving your goals, a piece of advice to just help me achieve the goals that I set for myself, that allow me to move the needle every day, and more importantly, slowly begin to build traction and seeing some amazing results that I've always wanted for myself. There were some small goals that I set in my life that seemed like huge tasks at first, but if you're able to do this, and I'll share with you guys why, if you are not stressed, you are not growing, and if you are not growing, you are dying. And death and not growing in life is a huge fear of mine, especially if you have big ambitions and goals for yourself. If you are not able to handle stress, and if you're not able to actually feel like you're making progress daily, then you are setting yourself up to not achieve the goals that you set for yourself. Now, the reason I want to share this with you guys is not only to discourage you that stress is good, but I want to share with you a very important piece of information that I forever will hold in my heart and my mind when I am trying to achieve goals, and something that I remind myself with every day. Because most of us set goals, most of us have big ambitions, but we are unable to achieve these goals or ambitions, and it's because of this. And something that I want to share with you guys that I continue to play in my heart and in my mind is when Donald Trump was asked, and this is nothing political, he says, what does it take to become successful? He could have answered a million different things. He said, waking up early, being disciplined. He could have said, it's working as this type of occupation, going into this career. He had so many different options. But his excuse or his reason for his success, when he believes that successful people have to develop, his one answer was, what does it take to become successful? And his answer was, they have to be able to handle stress. Now, there's so many people my age, there's so many people that are, trying to develop their careers or upset they're not making enough money, because when things get difficult, when you have to tackle and grow yourself and to acquire new skills, things get tough. You have to, change your position, you have to change your knowledge, you have to go out there and do different things, which brings more stress in life. Now, what I want to first assure you is that there is good and bad stress. Now, the good stress is things that actually move the needle in life, that help you get from one point in life to the other point of life. Now, the bad stress is like boyfriend, girlfriend stress, relationship drama. That's all negative stress that you always want to cut out. Physical stress, things like that are very tough. But what he said, and what I want you to remember, and what I think about every day, is that in order to become successful, you have to be able to handle stress. And why I feel like this is so important in your life is because once you wake up or hit that plateau where you wake up and you're not stressed, you become complacent in life. But if you are trying to grow, if you're trying to build, if you're trying to make more money, if you're trying to hit these big ambitions and goals in your life, well, you're probably not either setting big enough goals because you are not stressed about not achieving these goals, or you just haven't been able to tackle the pain and the endurance that it takes to wake up every day and feel stress. Now, in my business journey, and as my income has grown, and as I've achieved the goals that I've slowly set for myself, I realized that every day has been so stressful. Every day that I continue to wake up as an entrepreneur, as I wake up as I'm trying to tackle different things, that I am stressed out. Now, I am stressed out to a point where it gets me up early. That I am stressed out that I want to go ahead and work longer hours. I am stressed out of my life where I feel like I am uneasy or not where I want to be, so I have to wake up and work harder than everyone else. And this all comes down to being stressed. So when you have this good stress in your life, when you feel like you are under circumstances of what you have to do is to achieve certain things, and you're faced with this good stress, then you are going to grow in life. And when you are growing, you're going to be happier, you're going to be more focused, you're going to have a vision for yourself, you're going to start making progress, you're going to not have to procrastinate because you are stressed, you are under the gun, and you are able to pursue every day and compound your growth to actually start achieving the things that you wanted in life. And the biggest fear of myself, and the biggest fear where if you are in your career, or if you're in your personal health or mental health, or relationship health, whatever you're going through, if you're at a position in your life where you're not stressed, not to criticize anybody who works at a retail position, who works at like a small grocery store, who's someone behind the checkout, they make a certain amount of money because of the value that they bring, $8 to $12 per hour, because they can have someone replace them if they left. And more importantly, their job is not stressful. But as you move up in careers and as you want to make more money, people like CEOs make hundreds of thousands of dollars, people who are accountants, people that have, who are surgeons. The reason they get paid not only because they developed a high income skill, a skill that no other people can acquire, a unique skill, but they've also learned how to handle stress which has allowed them to weed out the other people that were not able to achieve or to tackle the pain or to go through the growing stress that they had to, get to acquire that skill. And they've been able to achieve this position through their ability to acquire stress and acquire this position. But what I want to share lastly is with stress comes a crap ton of pain. And personally, I've been experiencing this in my life. And when you go through pain, you have two options. An option is either to use this pain because of this stress, use this turmoil that you're experiencing to either throw in the towel, quit, drop back down, lay your head back on the pillow, and wake up the next day not stressed because you let your ambitions slip, you've let your goals go because you're not able to handle the stress. Or you can look at this stress, you can look at this failure, you can look at the pain that you're experiencing as a way to develop a new backbone, as a way to remember where you are in life, as a way that you can learn new skills, as a way that you can go out there and grow every day to solve this problem, to go out there and acquire new assets, new people, acquire different vehicles of leverage to help solve these problems without less stress. And as you continue to stack this stress, and as you continue to do more, and as you continue to work harder, and as you continue to dominate the competition because you're able to handle stress, your level of work ethic, your level of success, your level of achievement, your level of growth in life is instantly catapulted every day compoundedly. So with stress, people in your family are going to say, and I'm getting this in my life, stop working so much. Aren't you always stressed out? Why are you always working? And people in your life are going to tell you to be balanced, to not handle stress, to not go out there and put yourself in situations where you're working 12-hour days, or put yourself in situations where you're not always under stressed, or you can go to bed whenever you want, or you can have this easy, just fluffy life. But if you have huge ambitions and you think about some really successful people, millionaires, entrepreneurs, people that you want to be like, and hopefully that if you're watching this channel eventually want to become, and personally for myself, I'm speaking of myself, they are under a lot of stress. They are always pushing for more. They are wanting to achieve more. And once they achieve the goal, they push the bar higher. And it's all about how much stress they can handle, and then more, and then more. And every day, if you repeat this, if you continue to be stressed out, if you continue to use this as an indicator that you're growing, and the moment that things get easy, the moment that things become less stressful, the moment that things become not as worrisome, well, you're probably not growing as much as you should, and you're experiencing a little bit of death. So that's a huge fear of mine, but I love you guys so much. I hope this video brought some value to you, and if you need anything, hit me up in the next video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out.